All right, this is a real quick video because a lot of people ask me, am I hiring or do I know anybody hiring or if my company hiring? But somebody left a sticker or a card on my truck window and saying that Walmart hiring. So I decided to look into it, and it does seem like they're hiring. Uh, so if you want to just go to careers at walmart.com, and they have a whole list. Let's see, they have a whole list of jobs. So hopefully you can maybe contact, even if you know a manager or something that works at a Walmart. You see, just click on see all job opening and just start emailing them. Let's see. I'm gonna show you the card that somebody gave me. And they have the cities where they hiring, but go to your local Walmart or distribution center and see if they hiring for HVAC refrigerator technician, because all the new guys or even guys that just looking for a job in general, this may be a good, a good place to work. Like I said, I don't know how much they pay or anything like that, but it definitely, because Walmart have a lot of rooftop units and a lot of refrigeration, uh, walk-in coolers, freezers, reach-in freezers. So if you're into refrigeration, that's something you might want to look into. Uh, I say Arkansas, Oklahoma, Georgia, I think Missouri, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, South Carolina, Ohio, Brownsville, Tennessee, Texas. So, and these just the ones that listed. Let's click on one. Uh, Refrigerator technician level 2. Let's see, they looking for a permanent position there. See, insurance, working on heating, ventilation technician. Uh, and if you're doing like a resume, my wife do great resumes. Um, I'm gonna start seeing if that's something she want to get into, because she can build your resume if you want to pay her. Uh, but like minimum qualifications, a lot of times if you're building your own resume, let's say minimum because this is a tip right here. So if you just say if you're building a resume and you got it says minimum qualification, vocational or technical heating, ventilation, air refrigeration, certification, and 2 years experience in mechanical maintenance or construction related field for commercial HVAC building controls, or 4 years experience in mechanical maintenance or construction related field or commercial. So if you build a resume, what you want to do is you almost want to copy and paste this. So make sure you know you got your EPA. If you did any kind of school, or you can get your EPA license on your own. This the main thing you need for them. That's for you can purchase refrigerant. So get your this says type 1 and type 2. So get your universal EPA license, so how you doing is copying this and just paste it to your resume. Copy and paste it to your resume. You can kind of reword this different a little bit, but because they saying related, so you don't actually have. They say construction period. That says right there construction. So you don't necessarily have to have experience in HVAC. You can be working with your uncle, because they didn't say 2 years straight experience. So you can work with your uncle for a summer, your dad or whatever. That's experience right there. So the main thing, if you walk in there with your EPA card, trust me, you can get a job. That's gonna count for all that experience, because they gonna at least show you that you done some necessary steps, so you're very interested in. And you work with any job pretty much. They don't know. They go by your resume, but once you get in the job, they're gonna train you um, how you want to work. They're gonna put you with a guy, and once you get on with them, they're gonna know if you can be left alone or not. So they tell you a little bit about Walmart. But yeah, so if you don't, it's like this is they site. Even if you don't want to copy theirs verbatim, you can go to another job site that's hiring and go to their qualifications. It's gonna be something real similar to these, and just copy and paste it on your resumes, just so you can, build your resume up. I say it's just a tip right there. Um, Let me see. So let's go to the one commercial. Let's go to one at College Station. That's what Texas A&M at. Let's see. They looking for installation, maintenance, and utilities. Hourly position. See. Minimum qualification, vocational, technical, heating. Yeah, so like I say, so this the card that I found. If you can see that. This was on my window right there. So you can call that number or email that number right there. It says insource hiring at walmart.com, and the phone number 866-219-8440. I got a referrer on the back, but I'm not gonna give his information. I don't know if he wanted it out there like that. Like I said, I don't know him. He just left it on my window. So it says insource hiring at walmart.com. So you probably can call there and say you were referred by somebody, but you can't hardly read out the name, but I don't know, they left it on your window or something like that. So you can just make up a name, be honest with you. You got to do whatever you got to do to put your feet in the door. They tell you referred by Joe Sasha Head. Of course, don't use that name. Just say Mark Anthony or something like that. And, see if you can get your foot in the door. But like I say, this short video, Walmart is hiring. I think that's pretty much all the tips that I got, just far as, build you a good resume. Let's kind of show you how to copy and paste it real quick. Let me see. Let's see. Let's go to like Indeed Jobs. And if you don't know too, what's the name of that other company? You need to build a resume on I can't think about it right now, but they always hire. So let's do it. HVAC Captive Air. So same thing with this. Say job duties, job requirements. So like I say, you want to tweak these a little bit, but when you building your resume, all you want to do is copy and paste some of this stuff right here. This may not be a good one to copy and paste. Let's find another one. Let's go to this one right here. Reliable, must have tools. But some of them you can find, like I wouldn't want to use this. Must have tools. You don't want to copy and paste nothing like that. Helpers, look, a helper starting at $13 to $16. That's at the University of Houston. Let's see. They definitely want your EPA. And this TDLR, if you're in Texas, you don't have to have any experience. It's just a registration as a certificate. Even if you show a lot of these jobs, if you show them this right here, that'll let them know you're dead serious about being a refrigerator technician. You don't have experience because you at least did the initiative to go out and get that card. I think it went up to like $30. And all they're really doing is background checks and stuff like that. And it has to be a serious crime for them to deny you. Let's see this one right here. Positive attitude, penalty. That's what they want. Let's go down here. So when you build your resume, let's say this is another tip right here. Let's say you want to copy and paste this. It says inspect, repairs, perform preventive maintenance to various heating, ventilation, air conditioning. So let's say if you say you went out with your friend for a summer or your uncle or something like that, or you know your neighbor to help them, and you need to do this to get your feet in the door. A lot of people say they can't get no job or can't get hired, but sometimes, like say, you got to work for free. Hope you have the time to do that. Maybe work a night job. So if you see a HVAC tech like this dude put this card on my window. Obviously, I got my truck marked up, so he seen that I was into that field. So walk up to those guys when you see them, and if they got a HVAC truck without letter logos written on it, you know they do AC work. They ask them, do they need some help? Can you ride with them or something like that for a day or so? You know, to work for free. Um, and and even if they don't want you to ride, because a lot of us AC guys, our passengers see this field with a whole bunch of tools, truck, paperwork, or whatever. So if you got your own car, you can see if you can follow behind them. You got your own truck, see if you can follow behind them. And you know, and I'm gonna tell you something else, man. If you're a man, you really need a truck. I'll be honest with you. You know, a car with the rims, all they look good, but you need to get a truck. Trade that car in. So anyway, so when you copy and paste this, you gotta think. This says this is what they're looking for: inspects, repairs, performs maintenance. So you want to start using past tense. So when you do copy and paste this, when you go to your Word document or your what's called, instead of inspect, you need to put an ED right here. Repairs, you need to put an ED. So you inspected, you repaired, you know, you performed. You got to start using past tense words. You just can't copy and paste it and use present or future tense. So. Like I said, it's just a tip. Just start going on the website. You're looking for a job, trying to get your feet in the door. Just start flooding everybody with application. Once you get your application in, you need to call them. If not every day, you need to call them for a week. Even if they tell you no, they're not hiring, still call them back. You know, to get on their nerves and like, cause they finna start hiring now. It's about springtime. They finna start getting ready for the summer. So try to get your feet in the door. You need to start early. You know, put 10 to 20 applications in every day. And you got to keep a record who you put the application in with them. So put the job name. Try to find somebody when you call them. You know who you need to speak with about getting. If it's HR, who do you need to speak with about applying or getting the job. With them guys. So have a list. Write down the company, write down their phone number, who you spoke with, or who you need to speak with, and have a checklist. You probably want to put dates down. Okay, I called them Monday, so they said no. I need to call them next Monday, and have that system lined up. But good luck out there. Uh, Everybody have a great day. Own the day. Determine that your day gonna be great, and your day will be great. So when you wake up in the morning, say you're gonna have a great day, and everything else gonna fall into place.